Testing, testing. Yeah, I'm assuming that's working. Okay. This is the stream. Whoa. Okay. Get this out. And I guess I'll start sculpting. Save your stream. So needs all this. But I'll figure it out. Let's see, how do I want to dock that? Um, Please keep all that there. Okay, let's open ZBrush. Do that second, I guess. Here's my lovely flow UI that everyone in my college loves. Although I think it might be a love-hate relationship with some people. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna close these tabs that I don't need. All these were me trying to figure out how to start this silly little stream. Because I might be uploading recordings already from all my previous attempts earlier. Yeah, I don't need that. So yeah, so I was originally gonna sculpt um, this one character that I'm doing for a project I'm part of, um, as well as just working more so on the character that everyone's been seeing me hint at a lot lately. Um, but something happened last night, and you know what? I figured, hey, let's try to sculpt a stylized character because not many people really know that I can do stylized. Um, Mainly because a lot of the stuff I have on my portfolio is mostly realistic or semi-realistic. Um, but yeah, we all start somewhere, and I kind of start with a little bit of stylized. Although it's been pretty much a year since I sculpted something stylized, so see how that goes. Um, I had a base actually. Fun fact: commas hit that Lightbox hotkey. Uh, Ignore all this. Yeah, I think that's it. For you, let me do this. So yeah, this character is basically a model that not model. It's a character that a friend of mine named Michelle. A little shout out to Michelle. Gave me a while back, and I figured that I'll use this as a fun little first character sculpt on the stream. Let's see. Yeah, this is folder. Nope. Favors Michelle. And you know what? Let's call this Mish Mish. I don't know. Mish underscore progress one. Let's keep that DTL. And yeah, I guess we can get started. What if I put music on my phone? Or if YouTube would pick that up. Actually, I need to grab a charger. Ooh, goodness, my phone's gonna die. 1 second, y'all. Let's see. Plug in and extension. Yeah, I never done any of the streaming stuff before, but I have a bit of knowledge of how it kind of goes, and I feel like as long as my mic doesn't pick up me playing music, that should be fun. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna start sculpting. Roll ECV. Everybody loves that. Yeah, this is pretty standard T-pose. Gonna do a little bit of this and that. You know, one of my favorite move brushes is definitely cloth move. Has a lot of fun little qualities about it. One of the few things I don't like sculpting, probably the moodiest. Hey, most of the time you're not going to see it in a lot of characters I do. Unless I do some sort of nude model, which, it's always nice to do if you're doing like an anatomy study. Yeah, look a little thin. So yeah, I don't know why my pen is being weird right now. Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to do right now is get a good little form going on. I guess we could get some other shapes in there. I also like to do my stuff with symmetry. By stuff, I mean geometry. Like another thing I like to do, you can go show that off, is I usually sometimes like to do my anatomy with like spheres, especially in certain areas of the body, like arms and whatever. To be honest, I can't even tell there's anyone viewing this, so my apologies if there's something going off in the chat. Like I said, this is my very first time streaming on any platform, really. But yeah, I had some people talk to me about the whole stream thing. They're like, "Oh wow, you're streaming?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Show my workflows." Besides, it's also just great practice in general when it comes to showing other people my stuff. I guess while I'm doing it in front of them, they're like, "Whoa, how did you do that?" I'm like, "Oh, I did this and that," you know. So I guess it's great practice for those kind of situations as well. Yeah, I don't know why my pen is being so finicky right now. Another thing I like to do is constantly zero mesh so we can get a better wireframe going on, especially when I'm sculpting. Otherwise, there's gonna be different or some weird deformities going on. Let's see, no, kind of shape that in a little. Yeah, this guy isn't insanely buff, you know. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of practice streaming, I guess, with another person recently, and I guess that's starting to serve its purpose now. Although they're mostly just wanting to learn some tricks, which I mean, it's kind of the purpose of the stream as well. Just showing people what I do, how I go about things, I guess. Like everything I'm doing here isn't really that special at the end of the day. It's just me having fun, which a lot of the stuff that people do and should just be fun, you know? Like, I might as well call this philosophy with Gabriel. I think character sculpting with Gabriel. Let's see. Let's grab that sphere again. Kind of move it around, whatnot, what have you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I have experience with sculpting human models. It's not as much as a lot of other people in my school does human models because a lot of stuff that I did, at least in my second year, well, not second, but my third year at my college, It's mostly mech characters and what have you. So, which I mean, art service is pretty neat. I just feel like the majority of the jobs out there require you to be more diverse in your skill set, especially nowadays with how the industry is looking, at least from my eyes. The industry is not looking so pretty. Oops, bring it back. Let's see. Move this forward a little bit. Bring that forward as well. Bit of a weird blocking out going on, but trust. Things are gonna make a lot more sense soon. Wait, hit that? Ah, silly. I didn't use symmetry. Whoops. Let's just be fine. Let's see. Yeah, that's another thing I like to do. I like to constantly multitask while I'm sculpting. Let's see. Trust. He will all see the vision of said character being made. And also, another reason why I wanted to start streaming some of this stuff. It's just fun, you know? Do I really see myself going somewhere with YouTube? I don't know. I see a lot of people being successful with it, a lot of people not. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. I don't see as many people being successful with it, but I think it's more of a long term thing. Get that nice little abdominal and pectoral crack going on. You know, this character turns out pretty neat. Add him to the portfolio because it's always nice to show diversity in my portfolio, at least based off of experience that I've seen. Like I said, if I don't see like any of the chat and stuff, my apologies because I don't know how this stuff works. No, I can tell a little bit about myself actually while I'm working. I always like to talk a lot, especially when you work with a new person. I like to do a lot of talking because I am one with the belief that human beings are social creatures, and I am very much so a social creature. But I guess a little bit about me is that I kind of always want to be a character artist, at least something of that level of expertise, one might say. I should keep that. And then in this case, it doesn't work out like how I intended. that's another thing I like to do. I'm very careful. I'm very careful when it comes to me sculpting. Um, yeah. Like I said, I always want to do something similar to character sculpting, at least something of those sorts. Trying to do this. Trying to see ah, hold on. Trying to see Let's see what the play count's looking like. I'll get to story hour here in a second again. Put that doc there. I'm seeing this in the chat in case someone like says something, but it's gonna be like that. Yeah, I kind of feel weird talking to myself, but yeah, just be fine. Just be fine indeed. But yeah, a little bit about me. I always want to be a character artist of some sort, whether that be for doing concept art. Fun fact, that didn't really work out too well, but hey, we all we all start somewhere in that regards, I guess. But yeah, whether it be concept art or making stuff for video games and film, which as you guys, if you know me personally, I want to work more so in video games. Although it's becoming a lot more like me needing to diversify in other fields as well, rather than just specializing in video games. But yeah, I always used to cause like this all started when I first started sculpting out little, sculpting, but sketching out little character designs when I was younger. Everyone was like, "Oh, that's so cool." I'm like, "I know, right?" And then yeah, just kind of turned out like this, you know. And here I am now, sculpting a character for you guys. Oh. Yeah, I sound like I just said a lot of gibberish right there, just to fill in the empty void that's going on in the room I'm in. I was in my living room right now. Parents are not here. Neither is my dog. Having my dog here would definitely be nice. Nice company. But yeah, they're off doing their own little thing. Let's see. Let's see. Another thing to keep in mind from what I've noticed a lot is that your belly button, you know, think about your belly button is that when you bring your arms down, most of the time it reaches down to your belly button. You know, God, that's not a good belly button. Come on. Yeah, that looks alright. Let's get a little more sculpting into the belly of the beast. This all works out in terms of like the whole YouTube thing. I might even make a little theme song, hire some dude on what was it? What was that one thing that people hire people on? Yeah, I know there's multiple things for that, but screw it, I forgot. Hire them to make me a little song. You know, I got a lot of sound designer friends. But one of them in particular, very dear, very dear friend of mine, I asked them for help with that. But, hey, make me a little song, you know, a little collab. Yeah, it looks like an average body. I'm kidding. Average male physique, if you will. Yeah, a little action going on. Yeah, definitely gonna buff up his arms a lot more. But yeah, I'm gonna be multitasking a lot today in this stream. Since there's some stuff I want to get done, some stuff I want to get started on. Which is kind of like my life on a daily basis. At the end of the day, I feel it's a lot of starting stuff as well as continuing on stuff I've been working on. And I'll sneak peek a little bit more of that character I've been showing off on my socials. Show you guys the current progress of that as well. Honestly, I don't even know if my mic's picking this up. I'll watch a recording of the stream later and watch everything that I'm saying not be picked up. I'm be sitting here crying. I'm not really crying. Actually, I might be crying. We'll see. I got text. Let's see. Bring that up a little more. Serratus interior moment. Booyah. Or something like that. You know, this looks like a dad bod. The more I'm starting to look at it, the average dad bod. I aim for this type of body one day. I feel like if I drink enough, I might get it. Well, drink and work out constantly. Now, if I only just drink, it'd be more like, what the? Disconnected. Reconnecting. Okay. I don't know what that means, but as long as the stream's still going, I guess. Also, another reason why I want to do more of this, because it kind of inspires me to keep on working, you know? Because, like I said, I'm a firm believer that human beings are social creatures, and like I said before, I'm very much a social person. So I like to work with people, especially at my university. And I guess that's another reason why I want to work in a big old studio, so that way I can talk while getting stuff done. So that way I won't be completely bored and lonely. Oh, okay. So it's got a message. Apparently, my mic is barely picking up my voice. I'm also just using my earbuds right now, so I guess that's another thing. I just need a better setup in general. I don't know. I'm a poor man. I'm a poor man, poor world. I'm so poor. Well, not completely poor. Kind of want a job. Also, need to focus on my studies. I might do part time again after internship application season's over. I used to work at a bookstore. It was okay. I had a lot of fun there. The pay was decent, but I mean, it's also part time work, you know. I just heard a noise in the other room. It scared the crap out of me. BCV. Love it. Love BCV gang. Love that so much. Do I even. I don't even have subdivisions. I don't know why I thought I had subdivisions this whole time. Let's bring that down a little bit more. You know what? Let's inflate it. Oops. BCV. Yeah, can scope a little bit more on this. I'll work on something else as well at the same time. Let's see. I like to do is yeah, another thing I like to do is work on multiple characters at once. Keeps me going. Keeps me all motivated and all that jazz. I guess one of the main things that I kind of struggle with is motivation, but I feel like that's a common problem. But I feel most motivated, like I said, when I'm working with others. Let's see. Roll the trapezius action going. Maybe a little more of the neck area here. Let's see. Add in that little divot area. Blah blah blah. Stuff, stuff, stuff. Stuff that might not seem important to most, but definitely helps for those that are getting a foundation going on, you know? Gotta do a quick little save. Yeah, monster energy would be so baller right now to have. Most people that know me know that I have a serious addiction to monster energy. Which I've had that addiction for a very long time. It all started when I was a second year in high school, I believe. Second year high school, going to the little C store at my school and grabbing the monsters there. I'm like, hey, these are pretty baller, you know? And I started drinking them every single day. It was like that with a lot of caffeine induced stuff. if I had to recommend any of the drinks, I'm not going to recommend a single one because it is definitely not a healthy lifestyle, especially if you become too dependent on that stuff. Like yours truly. I'm so sleepy all the time now. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's thanks to my energy drink addiction. Yo, that worked. Nice. It's gonna give it a new little wireframe action. Actually, yeah. There we go. How'd you get this subdivision? Ultimate dad bod. For sure. Just move it around. Yeah, that seems like a nice little area for the knees. Bring that down a little more. Bring this up a little more. Some legs. They're feeling a little long. A little too long. A lot of things that are stylized definitely have interesting proportions. What have you. This one doesn't feel that bad, you know? Let's see. Yeah. Oof. Just cracked my neck and oh my goodness. I got such a stiff neck right now. Usually a sign I haven't been stretching enough, I guess. I definitely gotta stretch it out later. Let's see. Could save that for now. Again. Let's see. If I bring this down, see what it'll look like. Yeah, definitely gotta increase the arms a little bit longer. Increase it. Got a point. Wow. PCB. A lot of this stuff, finding the form, using the move tool like a lot. Scooch that in a little bit more. Scooch that on up a little as well. A little gluteus maximus. I remember when I first started sculpting, my professor would always get on to me about me never really giving my character models enough of the gluteus. And I was like, I know. Just gotta do a little bit more in that area. Let's see. Let's bring that in a little bit more. That area. Yeah. Bring that out. Bring these back. Smooth it up a little. Like I said before, majority of this stuff in the blocking out / primary phase is just trying to find basic form. God, yeah, I messed those up completely. It's fine. I'll just resculpt that. Actually, where would I place that elbow? Nah. Eh? Oh, wait. Let's angle that a little. More like that. And I'm sure this is pretty obvious. I'm no master in anatomy. At a certain point, I'm gonna pull up some references. But for now, just having fun figuring this out, I guess. I think I might hit my stopping point on the progress of this dude here soon. But we shall see. You know what? I'm just gonna pull up that anatomy reference I was talking about. You can pull up a different pure graph and just snatch it from there. Actually, yeah, do this. Now get out of here. Browse. Summer personal studies. Let's see here. Ah, this is the one. Don't know any of those artists, but they're cracked at stuff, I guess. Actually, no, I think it was this one. Oh, wait. I don't think I can show that. I don't know if I was supposed to show that or not, since that has nudity. Whoopsies. I'll survive. It'll be fine. Yeah, I guess one of the main areas I kind of struggle with is just trying to figure out arms. Good old arms. I used to do law anatomy studies back in high school when I wanted to be more so a concept character artist. I would always draw on desk, vandalize stuff, and get my sketchbook taken away. Have fun stuff. I'm sure a lot of other artists that's a good experience. Not older, but while they were also in high school. High school, that feels like forever ago now. I'm in my final year in college. It's kind of crazy. Senior ice is gonna kick in at some point. I'm like, what? Like, whoa, came so far and blah blah blah. Depression. Nah, we keep on thugging it out. I've got time to be depressed. Let's see. How about a little more of that? Oh, look. I just noticed someone has joined in. Notebook 07. Hello. How have you been doing so far? I've been doing pretty good. Currently working on the base body sculpt. It's going along quite nicely. And yes, I know who you are. I'm not gonna say your name though, because I don't want to dox you. Also, I don't know if you can hear me right now. My mic is apparently really bad. Oh, one sec. Wait, my mic is fine? I don't know, I got complaints earlier that my mic is terrible right now. But yeah, the dude's pretty jacked. He's kind of jacked in the concept too, actually. Baboomshka. Let's see. So my thought process while sculpting a body. Um, I mean, I usually start with torso because growing up, I always start sculpting. Sculpting what? Drawing. What? Okay. So yeah. So growing up, I usually would always draw the torso, the human body, a lot on desk and stuff. I get my sketchbook taken away because I vandalized property. Oh well. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like where I usually start as well. When it comes to sculpting these days. Usually the best place or best way to start sculpting is one starting with the head. So that way you can get proportion down. But I kind of just snagged this. So this is part of a Z-Tool presets I sculpted a while back of like these male meshes or whatever. Here's like a malnourished, but although it's very unproportional. I kind of just snagged that. Um, like I said, I usually start with torso and then I work my way around, kind of like spreading out, and then I get to the head eventually, and then the arm, well, and then the hands and feet. Hands are a bit of a pain, but tis be fine. I'll get those hands in eventually, and then with the whole entire boot thing, that's not hard at all. I can do that right now. Show you how that looks. Usually like to max that out. Bring that in. I can have like a boot preset that I also usually use. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling a little lazy. That little boot preset's over here as well. Let's snag that. Let's see. Scale a little. See? Bit of a boot preset. Boot. The country comes out every now and then. I used to have a pretty thick country accent, funny enough. I was a lot younger. Me and my Georgia days. Well, younger Georgia days. But let me do this. Actually, that should be fine. Gonna mirror that as well. And then do a little something called Dynamesh. We all love Dynamesh. Well, school characters, that is. Merge that. Also, these are my hotkeys. You don't see that on default, but on default configuration of the ZBrush UI. I know I do. Oh, you do hair cards? Yeah. So talented. I hate doing hair, but I don't know. I might come to you if I struggle with hair. But hey, help me out. Oh, all day? We got ourselves a hair groomer over here. Hair groomer. That's a whole profession. Oh, it's got a little bit more thick. And a liar? You're a liar? No, no, not you. You can't possibly be a liar. You can't be lying to me right now. I know you tell nothing but the honest goodness truth. Internet stranger, whoever you are. I know, yeah. Hey, y'all like this fan service? Showing you guys the close-ups of this guy's glutes, yeah? Reconnection successful. Still don't know if that affected it in any way, but let's see. But yeah, the sculpt is coming on quite lovely. I have a friend of mine that make fun of me for saying lovely a lot. You know what? That kind of mentality, that kind of behavior, not so lovely. Not so lovely to criticize my use of saying lovely. What the hell did I just do? Yeah, that was weird. That's a knee slapper. Man, you know it. You know it. You my knee slaps. Got called out a while ago. It's literally like last week. That I usually slap my knees while I'm laughing too hard or some crap. I'm like, you know, I didn't even notice that until I got called out on it, and ever since then, every time I slap my knees, I just think that moment. I'm like, man, screw that. I'm like, what? Let's see. Man, another thing, I used to always keep my pectorals like super high when I first started sculpting. No. Huh? Whoever calls you out must be a super cool and handsome dude. Man, probably. I don't know. Dude might get the ladies. Or men. I don't know. You get something. But, yeah, no. The fellow I'm talking about. Why do you have the chest higher now? Wait, is it lagging? Is my stream lagging? Because that was like a minute or two ago. That's crazy. But no, it was like that because I was talking about how I used to sculpt my chest. It used to be like higher. You say you used to have it lower, and also I'm lagging now. I don't know what that means, but okay. But no, I used to have it higher, like super high, and now I keep it like where it's supposed to be. Oh, you're lagging, not me. Oh, okay. I don't know. Stuff. Let's save that again. Hmm. See, let's grab that spear. Duplicate. Maybe play with the head this time around. Spearhead. I feel like that could be used in a derogatory fashion. Calling someone a spearhead. Kind of like saying conehead, you know? Man, imagine being called conehead. Oh, that would hurt my feelings. Probably cry. Not on stream though. It's on the internet. Can't let the homies know I cry on stream. Oh, noted. Okay, we'll see what happens. Looks like I'm gonna be called Conehead in person soon, and I'll be crying in class or whatever. Oh boy, it'll be so much fun. That head's way too big. Man, let's get that in a little more. You know what? Nah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'll just pull that up real quick. Another thing that you do, especially when it comes to heads, the knife. I'm gonna just sculpt it out. And my ears are really sore right now. It's because my earbuds. Yeah, it's fine. One day I'll figure out how to connect my headphones. What level of difficulty is this for you? Not very high. I'm kind of just taking my time. Actually, this isn't too difficult at all in the slightest. Something I can probably get done. If I was actually locked and loaded, I could probably get this done within like a couple days span time, but just wanting to take my time. Whoa. Whoops. Control Z. Give that a different wireframe. Let's do that a little more. I don't know if that answered your question, but no, this isn't that hard for me. Yeah, most of my work goes into like most of the work that I usually strive and do a lot faster, because like this is kind of like a slow process at the moment, but doing like the final, not final, but like the tertiary or secondary detailing and stuff, that's where all the fun stuff is at for me. This is where just figuring out the shape, which isn't that hard. There we go, getting a good nice head in. Smooth that in a little bit. Gonna save again. Oh, my hand. Yeah, if anything, it's my my wrist that defines a level of difficulty. It's my silly little arthritis. that every artist struggles with on a daily. Alright, gonna take a quick break from that for now and work on the other project. Oh, it's getting all jazzy. All that ice on your wrist too. You know it. You know it. You know I got that ice. I think. I don't know. I need more bracelets actually. But yeah, every game dev major knows this program. If a game dev in general doesn't know this program, they're not doing life right. Uh, Open up this metahuman lighting preset scene. Yeah, Unreal Engine. Yeah, if a game dev doesn't know Unreal Engine, what have they been learning from, you know? Oh man, look at those textures. Can I restore it? So lame. I gotta find those in my file explorer. But yeah, I'm using the metahuman lighting preset lighting since it has some pretty snazzy lighting in there as a good default. Prop full. Yes, sir. Full Sail. They don't know Unreal. Those. Oh man, I don't know if I can slander them on a public live stream, but all my homies do not mess with Full Sail. Bro, did Unreal just crash? Very lame. Very, very lame. How dare Unreal Engine do this to me? It's like I just embarrassed myself with something. Stream. Still good. Yeah, I'm just trying to open up this project right now. Let's see. One sec. If you guys hear that in the background, my parents just got back. Oh, it's gonna crash. I'm on stream. Ah, there we go. Ah, there we go. No, not now. Here we go. Stuff be working. Level sequence. Oh, wrong one. So you guys ready for a little sneak peek? Baboomshka. Oh wow, textures normals are not loading in. Here's a little trick for that. Just zoom in, zoom out, and the normals are back. But yeah, all that fuzz you're seeing is from the path tracing. Dang, looks like it's still trying to load in the normal maps. Yeah, it's just looking pretty fire. Just that my normal maps are being weird. Materials. Pretty sure. There we go. As you can see, it's now starting to load in. I don't know why it's taking so long for it to load in all the normal maps. But, okay. Here we go. All the fun detailing. Yeah, she's coming along pretty nicely. I was talking about this with a few people. The hair is currently 2K resolution texture maps. That's why it looks all pixelated. I don't have that fiber shop license So I got the free version, and now I get the 2K texture maps, which is fine for now. I'm converting those to 4K the second school starts back up, so I can get the nice strands that you would see like from up here. Like that's 4 or 8K textures. That's metahuman hair, which is a placement holder for now until I feel like I'm ready to start grooming that. She doesn't have eyelashes, which makes her look a bit weird in my opinion. But the eyelashes, including also the eyebrows, are going to be part of the same fiber shop project. But yeah, she's coming along. I'm pretty sure I was going to texture something on this, trying to just showcase it to you guys. What was I going to texture? You know what? I can do a little texturing down here. For that, I need Substance Painter open. It's gonna crash so hard. It'd be so much fun seeing everything burn. My PC is gonna blow up. You guys excited to see a PC blow up? Let's see, open. I try to keep things as organized as I can. I don't know. Say organized, I can't remember those are the actual Substance Painter files. Because like I have that other set right there. Okay, yeah, it's this area. Okay, I lied, I'm not very organized. Yeah, I got like a lot of generators and stuff in this file, so I'm sure it's gonna not load, but we'll see what happens. This computer's pretty powerful. Okay, I lied. It might crash. And something flickered. Okay. Let's forget everything I said. It might load. It might load. Come on. I don't want my first stream to end with me crying because Substance Painter is crashing. Let's see. Oh yeah, 3D only. I'm trying to load this fun little project. Okay, I think it's done. Loading now. That's strange. Opacity. I give that thing a cook. Yeah, I'm thinking about adding in more stains here and there. Also, I need to start adding in some designs to make it stand out a little bit more. Oh. Alright. What the heck? Thought that was the correct one. Might be wrong. What the heck? Oh, wait. Did I not select the right one? Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't select the right one this whole time. That was very embarrassing of me. Okay. So let's do a little bit of fun painting. Usually like to work in substance with the mouse. But yeah, I feel like I still got quite a bit of stuff left to do for this buff girly. But I definitely agree that she is coming along quite nicely. Let's see. Oh man, do I have to? I can just do this. I also like to use Smart Mask for some of these. See how that would look. A lot of this is just me experimenting, figuring out stuff. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Hold on. First, folder, then fill, then stains, hanging fabric, black mask that folder, do this, not that, this, the whole thing. I know some people would rather do color ID because that's how we're kind of taught in the character art class. But I was taught texturing by a pretty cracked artist I know. I'll give him a little shout out. This dude I know named Peter. Very, very good at what he does. He kind of taught me a lot when it came to texturing, how to do proper workflows with it. Let's see. Blue contrast. Blue grunge. Actually. Yeah. Like I said, the majority of this is just me playing around. See what looks best. What would that look like? Only fix those at the top. It's kind of lame. You don't even see the scratches. What? So be it. Sure, you can save. I guess you can save. Give my permission to save, so you can save. So it's like stain 1, I guess. Make that a little bit darker so we can actually see it. Oh, you can barely see that. Like a wet? No. Okay. Around that a little bit more. Ew. Okay. That looked kind of icky. Let's see. Increase that a little bit more. Decrease that. No. Grunge. Nah. Man, this is barely doing anything. Like I said, a lot of my stuff I do in Substance Painter, just like mixing it up, you know. Maybe get a reference. Yeah, it looks a little bit better anyways. Maybe increase that. Or tint it up. Do a little more tinting. Black mask. Let's have some scratches. For scratches, I usually like to do this one in particular. Yeah, fabric edge damage smart mask, or whatever it's called. I think it's called smart. Yeah, they're called smart mask. But yeah, let's go to masking. Just adjust it, eyeball it, you know. Dog, it ain't even affecting us. That's crazy. Ooh, looks cool. Look at that rustic look, you know. Make that stick out a little bit more. There we go. It's looking like something pretty neat. Pretty cool, pretty neat, pretty gnarly. But we won't know for sure if that looks completely gnarly. So we put in an engine, which I'll be doing here momentarily. So I'm finding more stuff to scratch up, play around with. Was this area, I believe, that looked pretty off. Oof, that lag. Yeah, it's that area. It looks kind of gross. I think that might be because of the baking. I don't know, it's more of a height problem. Because like when I baked it kind of looked like that too. Which like, yeah, I can paint that down, but it's still something that I notice. You know what? I'm not, I didn't even do that. Yeah, some of the stuff I probably have to actually paint, which that's fine. So then I can just go to here. One of my favorite brushes I like to use is concrete, especially when it comes to like painting skin. It just feels right, you know. So let me pick up that one. Word does. Okay. Okay. Let's go to UV. Whoa. Yeah. Let's go and paint that, you know? Because what we want to do is make that look like it's getting kicked around and stuff, you know? Yeah, it's kind of giving that effect. Let's see what cracked does for me. Ew. Why is it doing that? Okay. So I must have turned on white mask mode on a little bit there. Is that like, looks bad. What that? That's cool. It's a neat little brush. Cool. Let's play with that roughness a little more. Gonna crank you up a little more. And it looks fine. Looks alright. Might need to blend that in a little bit more. Yeah, let's blend that in a little more. Okay, that was a bad take. Grab that again. Oh, wait. I'll just. So we just eyeball it. So at the end of the day, you're kind of just. You can stand out a little more, you know? Get some height. Little trick, by the way. Give some height. Filter. Blur. Still giving some height. And okay, maybe not. Maybe no tip height. I thought it looked cool, but I was wrong. Let's see. Did that even help? Dog, I don't even think it helped much. We're just gonna go with that. Yeah. Let's see here. I might paint in a little bit more past these hairs down there. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. Should I just hand it or crack it up? Whoa. Is that even doing anything? Oh, it is. Oh my. No, I hate those brushes. I'm not touching those. I mean, hate's a strong word. I just dislike using them. Okay. Yeah, painting in hairs definitely takes a long time. It's just a whole little process, which I'm not going to do right now. I just want to play around with the textures a little bit more. Multitasking, showing everyone what I do on a daily basis, I guess. Yeah. I like a multitask. Well, that's cooking. I can just bring this back. Ah, as things are crashing, coming to an end. No, don't crash. Don't save either. But yeah, so I'm not even arguing. I'm a little chaotic with my workflows, but just be fine. I also wish there was like a way I can just stream this on Instagram, because that's where a lot of people, like a lot of my social media stuff is at. It's all on my Insta. Of course, I got LinkedIn and ArtStation, but still, I guess all of the people that look at my stuff is just on there more so. Bring that around. Yeah, I'm gonna see most of that face actually. You know what? Let's go ahead and start that little tank top of his. Graph right there. So I like to do this. Some people extract. I don't extract. I mask, polygroup, and delete hidden. What was the hardest project you worked on in Substance? Oh, the gun. Actually, maybe the gun? Yeah, I would say the gun. I made this Leviathan gun a while back. Did I even export? I don't know if I even export it. Let's see. I think so. I think it might be the gun. Hold on, let me see. Because a lot of the stuff I kind of hand painted. But I made this really neat smart material that kind of did a lot of the work. I don't know. Probably a close second. I can't really say what I would call the hardest thing I've ever textured in there. Because a lot of this stuff is just me tweaking around with smart materials, masking, and doing a little hand painting here and there. Probably actually. Oh, let me show you guys something cool. I would probably say her head, like the recent thing I've been hand painting, could be maybe hardest thing. Cause like yeah, cause like this character when I'm done with her, yeah, I'll officially declare this is probably the hardest project. Um, because well, not hard, just tedious. Actually, none of the stuff I've really painted is something I would necessarily declare as hard. It's really tedious. I don't know if that really answered the question. Yeah. It's just like a lot of this stuff is super tedious, and not necessarily all that too hard. Because a lot of stuff you can just figure out on the internet, or you can just ask someone. But I guess that's also a matter of like what your definition of hard could be. But yeah, back to ZBrush while that's saving. Oh yeah, tank top. Bring this back. Let's see. I feel like it's gonna crash at some point. And then you guys are gonna see some random dude cry because the stuff crashes on. Yeah, looks like a good point. Yeah, at some point, people are gonna notice I'm switching to a different program. I'm doing my clothes because a lot of the cloth stuff that I do, especially right now, currently, is yeah in ZBrush, but I'm gonna switch it up to Marvelous Designer here soon as I'm getting more of a grasp of that program. Did it save? What's going on? Dog. Holy moly. See this mess. This messy program. Is this still saving? Honestly, can't even tell. Yeah, see? Told you to crash. Like, I'm also a really impatient person, I guess. So that doesn't really help much. Scooch that. So, yeah, I can show you guys her head that I've been texturing. During the summer, I was in these silly little art histories. And those said art histories, I did not pay attention to at all in those classes. FYI. I just sat there texturing and sculpting. And a lot of that sitting down texturing was on this character. Specifically, probably her head, yeah. On my laptop that can barely handle it. Give that a second, cook. 3D only. Just need to have a statue to pray. None of your programs, guys. Yeah. Alright, man. I will talk and chat later to you, my friend. And you have a statue to pray. And man, dude, I might just 3D print myself a statue. That same friend I talked about earlier. I don't know if you guys were there, but I was talking about a sound design friend of mine, right? They're currently trying to 3D print some stuff for me. or at least their uncle was, I think they mentioned. I should have just had them be like, hey, can you like 3D print this like statue so I can pray to the computer gods, whatever. But anywho, yeah, this is her skin on her face. It's going along pretty nice. It picks up sort of well in render. Um, so what the not that. This is what the base color looks like. A lot of hand painting, as you can see, and also a lot of masking as well. Using the smart mask and making use of my baked maps using ambience occlusion. It's a pretty strong one. Curvature I would use to get like pores to come out, as you can see there. Like if I hide that, if you can see. No, that's making use of AO, I think. Is this one? Nah. I'm very unorganized when I texture, fun fact. Uh, very much so, not much of a clean person in that regards. Freckles without the K, that's silly. Goodness. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know, but like I can just do this actually right now. Show you. So like, you can just go black mask, right? You go to textures and you find your curvature, wherever it's at. I could just type this out, but I got a little lazy. But you go to curvature, you go to levels, all on that mask, and you just invert, bring that in, like so. Get all the nice, tasty pore detail you see right there. And of course, like you can always like white mask brush any areas that you don't want this to affect, but like, see, bring that in a little more. And generally, you'd want to be in like mask mode when you're doing this. Like you go there, go back to material, go to here, back to your fill, turn off metallic because you really don't use that at all in skin, unless it's like certain cases. Like decrease that, change that to like a different color. Like, oh my god, wow, pores, but they look so gross. Wait, go to filter, go to blur. Ah, a little bit better. Okay, you can't even see it. That's embarrassing. Actually, just a little bit more. Yeah. No? Okay. That's Megalink. Oh, wait, no. I think it's because I already have that on one of these layers, so you can't really tell that well. Yeah, that's definitely that. That might be the case. But like I said, you use a curvature map to get the pores to pop up like that. At least the curvature map from your bakes. But yeah, another thing you can do. Another little cool thing you can do. You can get like a micro normal map. Usually you do this on Unreal Engine. Um, but you can just plug it into here. Although, like I say, usually, like it's something that you should do. But literally, this can work for anyone. I got the J Hill Skin Alpha thing a while back because like he has these really nice micro normals mapping. What you could do is just plug this in. Go to here, drop that in. Go to here, texture, import. Right, wherever it's at. Dog, I don't know where it went. I'm getting a little depressed now. Ah, there it is. So you go to here, fill, go there, then go to levels. Wait, no, I did that wrong. Trying to remember how you do it. Whatever. I can show you guys on Unreal later. But basically, you'll have this option to where you can tile it, and then get some really tasty micro normals. I forgot how you could do it right off the bat in Substance Painter, but there's a way to do it in Unreal Engine. Wow, look at that crash. Look at that, it's gonna blow up. Okay, that's, wow. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can just bring this back in real quick. I'm gonna open up another little project, actually, so I can show you guys what I'm talking about with the whole entire micro tiling thing. Because I didn't set it up in this one yet. At least set one, yeah. Good here. I'm just gonna re-import my maps real quick from what I just worked on. Re-import. Don't blow up. Please, no blow up. There was something wrong with the import. Dog, don't make me cry. Looks a little bit better. I don't know. Small tweaking. Just something I specialize in. Small tweaking. Gonna close that. Well, it's loading. Back to this. Yeah, I like stay constantly active. I'm just sitting around doing nothing. It's a thick neck. I don't know why that's gonna be covered up right there from what it looks like. Control W. Delete. Ah, yes, bring that back. Okay. Smooth groups. Zero mesh. Zero mesh yet once more. Inflate. Goodness. Zero meshing. Was it really a really silly little high poly file? God, yeah, I guess it was really high poly for some weird reason. Yeah, zero meshing it, getting a better, decent wireframe. God, it looks nasty. How about I keep tweaking it, double that up. I just want to thicken that up a little bit more, Because, like, zero mesher, dude, do your thing, Oh, you guys probably don't know, but yeah. Ah, there we go. Way better than whatever that disgusting result was earlier. Alright. So, actually, I'll revisit you again in just a second. Let me get that other thing I want to show you guys. The micro normals going on. I'll load her up. I'll load that said project up. Please no crash. Man, I called that earlier. I knew it was gonna crash with Substance Painter. Let's see. I believe it was this one. Yeah. This was the project I'm opening up right now. It was the original project file that I would use to do some texture test. See what it looked like in the engine. Yeah, I gotta smooth that out very barely. What I like to do when it comes to clothes, especially nowadays, I would use my cloth move a lot to get those nice defined wrinkles I'm looking for. Although I want to bring that in a little bit more. So for that, what I'm gonna do is a good old transpose. Let's see. Oof, Q. Ah, goodness. It's a whole lot of weirdness going on. Wow, what happened to those textures, huh? Oh, it's still loading, that's what. Okay. Telling you, man, all this crashing stuff going on with this stream. I blame God. God just hates me. Okay, so back to what I was trying to talk about earlier, the whole micro normal thing. Come on. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Materials. Oh, it's not even the right folder. Materials. Wow, look at all that flickering. All because I finally loaded up my materials. Okay. Let me show you guys something cool. So, back to that other little plugin from earlier that I was mentioning with Jay Hill. He has this rendering not skin, just characters, I guess, in general, in Unreal video. Where he provides a little tutorial of how to get this all set up. What this basically does, it creates a group after you create a material instance. And good lord, my textures keep on going away. It's so fun to deal with. What in the world? 1 second, going through some technical difficulties. There we go. So something cool I can show you guys is you get that instance out, right? After you make it using the little tutorial. I'm not a material mathematician, but let me show you guys the result. Kind of like advertising it for him, I guess. So that's what the microtiling looks like. Kind of after you like plug it in, it looks all gross, all nasty, organic. But when you increase it to like 100, you kind of see it. Path tracing is making it really hard to tell, but yeah, there we go. Now you guys can see it. There's all that fun magic that you can see right there. Hence microtiling. It's quite lovely as you continue to work on it with that. I also made one for the subsurface and roughness, some parameters just to play around with. Yeah, fun fact, that's what the hair looks like, the metahuman hair looks like in lit, right? But when you go to like path tracing, pretty baller. But yeah, I gotta still migrate all that stuff over at some point to the other project. I don't save. Anyway, back to this guy. This fun fellow. One second. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do that in a little more. Yeah, that was kind of my fault with that one. During the masking, I should have. I mean, I could just do that again, actually. It's not a big deal. Redo my masking. Yeah, this guy's pretty huge. Pretty huge, pretty buff. I don't know if I have time for it today, but I'll show you guys some of the sculpting techniques that's used when making that nice hard edge that you see in stylized sculpts. Like, I was provided with some of these references. A lot of the stuff is sculpted using a trim dynamic and H polish, which at the end of the day, it's all about the level control that you use. And some of this can be achieved with Z Modeler as well. Because this is kind of like the hard surface sculpting techniques, you know? But, yeah, like, a lot of this is obviously trim dynamic and H polish being used simultaneously. Also using, was it Dam Standard? Yeah, Dam Standard. Another brush that you use when doing stylized like that is actually I can just bring these down. I don't even know why I didn't think about this. Bring them down the shoulders a little more. Another brush that I would at least use when it comes to stylize in general would be crack orb, but you gotta get those brushes because they're not like default brushes you can find in ZBrush. Let me bring that in. Bring that in a little more. Man, this guy looks like he can beat anyone up. Just crack their skulls in, you know? All buff and stuff. Anyways. Enough chit chat. Oh, I'm still gonna chit chat. But enough beat around the bush. Get this fun little tank top in. And talking like this kind of reminds me of what I usually like when working with others at my university, my college. Although a lot of the stuff I talk about with them is a little more random and chaotic, I guess. And yeah, that's fine. Forgetting I don't have any subdivisions. Quite funny, quite silly. Do that. Oops, Z mesh. I regret not having a Monster Energy with me. God, I'm telling you what. One of these days, I am going to be sponsored by Monster Energy. I will do my fans proud. My fans, family, and supporters, they will know that I am definitely someone that monster should reach out to. Monster energy, you know. I know I don't do any dirt bike stuff, whatever, but like I can make them a character, you know. Actually, I was talking to a friend of mine about that actually. How they could make like a Red Bull monster. Huh? What's your least favorite monster energy? Oh, there's one really gross one actually. Besides the original, I don't like the original. It tastes like battery acid. Um, this one really gross one that a lot of people really love. What I'm about to say is like a hot take. Um, what was it called? It was like the blue and orange monster drink. Oh, what was it? This one. Mango Loco, I think. It was either that one or like these. I don't like these ones. Like the juice monsters in general. Like I just don't like juice monsters. Like they're decent, but yeah. I know it sound like a hater wants to say this, but I also just don't. A hater. I sound like a hypocrite in a weird way when I say this. I just don't like the original monster flavor. It just tastes like pure battery acid. Which I mean, I guess this is not much of a hot take, as I thought it would be, but yeah. Scooch, scooch. Move that around. Scooch, scooch. Ah, yeah, that's fine. Ooh, my ear be getting itchy. There we go. Oh, I'm so ready for classes. Been so bored this summer. I tell you what. So there's this one hall where a lot of people that do tech-related majors at my university go to called Montgomery Hall. It's usually so busy. It's like always like open 24/7. That was not the case this summer. It was like a ghost town on like all 3 floors. And, like they had to shut down the building at like 10 o'clock. Like every day. It was not as fun. Because I usually like to stay at Montgomery Hall super late at night so I can get more work done. Where did my PRF go? Oh, dog, I'm just so blind. Yeah, I'm also just looking forward to seeing all my friends again. And starting these fun new plans I have in mind. Plus internship season. That's gonna be so much fun. Kind of huge reason why I started working on a lot of the stuff that you guys see here now. I mentioned this earlier, but yeah, the reason why I started doing all this stuff so early is because of this very exact quarter. Which my advice for like anyone that's getting into their second or third year, at least either my university or just in general, definitely start as early as you can, so that way you'll be ready for internship time. Get on all those fun capstones, get on all that experience, you know. Let's see. What I can do. Go dynamics. Here's another thing ZBrush has. They have this thing called cloth dynamics. Set its collision volume. do a little bit of liquefy. What's it look like? I don't know about that. Actually, turn that off because cloth move is affected quite a bit with that. Yikers. Okay, maybe not. Alright, this one do hand sculpting. Doing all this with a mouse. Time to stop being as lazy, I guess. Oof. You know, I think the reason, because like usually, so like for some reason this keeps on being all flippant and stuff. Which, I mean, if you sculpt a lot, you kind of know what I mean when I say that, but I mean, I think the reason why it's doing all is because I have it on like a split screen kind of deal right now. Let's give that a little bit more resolution. Why not? But yeah, a lot of the stuff that stylize is a mix up between build up, clay build up, H polish, shim dynamic, and damn standard, which you'll see here. What I'm talking about here shortly. And I'm just blocking out some of the cloth folds. BCV. And also, like BCV, create some nice wrinkles. Although, you should prefer to do a lower subdivision. Let's bring that in a little bit. Screen some wrinkles, you know? BCP. But yeah, it's usually best to switch between layers, not layers, but resolution layer levels a lot. You're sculpting in general. Let's see. See what I mean when I say the hard edge, you know? Oh, it's a bit early for that, but we gotta do a quick little showcase of that. A little teaser, if you will. Wow. Alright. For now, just still getting the form in. PCV. Oops. Yeah, another thing is that it's good to have a lot of references up while you're sculpting, but I have a bad habit of not having as many references as I should up. But those references probably get pulled up here soon anyways. Of course, I'm always going to have the main reference being the concept sheet up at all times. So I know like what the heck I'm actually sculpting, you know. Yeah, kind of just mimicking what I'm seeing on there right now. CCP. Sometimes, sometimes you might just need to go back to the base sculpt and bring in certain things. That way, you're sculpting on the outside, it makes sense. Some can call it breaking the rules. Some can simply say that they don't care. And, a bit of both. Sometimes rules are meant to be breached, Just kidding, there's like literally no rules when it comes to sculpting in general. This is me messing around with you guys. There is absolutely nothing that's illegal when it comes to sculpting. Of course, unless like copyright stuff, whatever, but yeah. Let's bring that in a little bit more. Ooh. Here we go. As you can see, it's a process, Bring it all together. I feel like this could have been done way easier in Marvel's Designer. So like I said, that's something I'm going to be working on learning more this upcoming quarter. At least in terms of creating realistic cloth. I just got a weird ping. I don't know what it was from. Never mind. Let's see. Yeah, it looks a little weird. Let's bring that in a little more. Kind of pinching that in a little bit. PCV. Oof. Alright. I feel like anything I make that's stylized kind of end up looking like a Fortnite character. That's how I usually feel about stylized stuff. I immediately think of Fortnite. What is that noise? I'm hearing a ping. Oh, it's from the... What? Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. Oh well. Maybe it's something to do with the stream. If so, I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. PCV. Ah, stop that. No, color picker, don't do that to me. Let's see. It's looking quite lovely so far. empty. Can move that around a little more. Maybe tuck that in. Yikes. That looks gross. But this be fine. I feel like he has a bit more of a slimmer waist. So let's bring that in a little more. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I like to sculpt is what you see in the front. Especially when you're doing 3D. You gotta be more open to all sides and all angles. Which I guess is a bit of a flaw of mine. Let's bring that in. Or up, that is a little more. Yeah, not gonna lie, these are supposed to be looking pretty chaotic right now. Topology ought to be quite fun on this. Check some. One second, gang. Okay. Back to this. Yeah, his waist definitely needs to be a little bit more slim. Bring that up a little more. Bring this down a little more, I feel. Who wants to see a jump scare? Ah, anatomy. Yeah, pecs look quite gnarly right there. It's gonna look like a bit high. And that's bad. Smooth that up a little. Let's see. Okay. Oh, my neck, Jesus. Let's get a quick walkout of that going on as well. Or maybe even just getting the pants in real quick. Be a nice move. Oh, my neck? Yeah, my neck be breaking these days. I feel like I'm gonna definitely die at that point, at some point because of that. But you know what? I'm gonna thug it out. Gonna thug out my death. I'm too busy with life to die. Whoa. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so a little more sculpting in that area. That big one in. BTD. No, not yet. Not gonna do that just yet. Gonna get a little more wrinkles in. This is a shirt after all. Yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting to hand paint this, but I accept any challenge that comes my way. Because at the end of the day, it's just a learning opportunity that I can make good use out of. Okay, keep. Get a quick look on that pants. See what I can do with it. Yeah, I gotta hide that. Okay. I'm looking forward to cooking dinner soon. God, I'm so hungry. But food will come as a reward for all my hard effort today. As well as tonight. Funding more work tonight. Because I want to work more on her, on the girlies prop. Get that staff thing in I'm doing for her. Current objective on that one is to get the crow done. This crow prop, crow part of her prop. I'm not really great when it comes to sculpting wings, but at the end of the day, like I said before, I'm always open to any challenge. Because learning opportunity. Let's make that a little bit more down. I really love this design. There's so many fun parts about this that makes this design stand out, especially with the asymmetry. It's so lovely. The asymmetry definitely makes this design pop out a little bit more. Which at the end of the day, asymmetry is always good on any character design. Although one can argue mechs or like certain armor or whatever doesn't need asymmetry, but you know what? That's up to the artist at the end of the day. Gonna lasso this. Pants are always so fun to figure out. Yeah, last night I was working on this poster for my club, and while working on it, I was doing some concept sketching, and then I ended up making these gnarly baggy pants. I was like, whoa, so cool, you know? Whoa, what did I? Oh, okay, that was a different thing. Okay, there we go. Mask that out as well. Control W. I think that's on polygroup. Bring that back. Whoa, look, leggings. That's crazy. Bro got them leggings. Sear mesh. Sear mesh. Oh, my wrist. That's what IKMS said earlier. Or IKMS said earlier. Ice on my wrist. Definitely gonna crack my wrist and break them at some point. Sear mesh. Sear mesh. Ooh. This is okay wireframe. I feel like I'm gonna definitely have to retopple that at some point, but just be fine. Tasty find indeed. Let's see. Gonna do that. Alright. Go inflate. Just that. Slim it. Whoa. Okay, that's something I gotta do by hand. Should I give this guy a gat? Sometimes with stylized characters, you can get away with certain things. This guy, I'll see what I can do. CV. Could give her, or give him some Final Fantasy pants. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth lately. It's such a good game. It's like the Final Fantasy series in general is so nice. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the classics, you know? Yeah. Bring that in a little bit more. Covers Gat a little bit, you know? I gotta stop saying Gat. I'm gonna stick with Gluteus again. Oh man. Some brain rot terms. That's what the kids call them these days. The kids, children. The children call it Gat. Okay, I'll stop. Say children because adults saying the word Gat just feels kind of out of place. Like it's like a high schooler term, you know? Alright, let's thin this guy up a little more. Yeah. B-I-N. Gonna deflate them legs. Goodness gracious. What the heck? Whoa. Okay. No, I can just do a little bit of that, you know. Wow. That does not look so good. He did not skip that Black Day. No, he did not. I feel like I look a little bit too buff though in certain areas, but that can be easily fixed. But no, this guy is quite buff. He's kind of like Sam Solik, you know. Okay, maybe not as monstrous as Sam Solik. That man's physique is definitely not natty. I'm one of the haters. Well, not really. I actually like Sam Solik. It's just like that dude's physique is definitely not natural. It's kind of a reason why the fitness community kind of likes to make fun of him in that regards. Him and the Trin twins. I forgot those guys' actual names though. The Trin twins. Alright, let's bring this one up a little more. Should be in. BMN. That is Move Infinite. Think of it as a very cracked version of Move Brush. Okay. Bring that up. Like I said, I really love this design. There's so much nice asymmetry going on. Let's bring that in a little more. And then bring this up. God, I need monster energy. Man, speaking of, back to Monty again, you know, like, during the summer, I wonder what they did? They turned off this, what keeps the drinks cold in the fridge, like the vending machines, like, they turned off the coolant or whatever in the second floor for those vending machines, so they kept their drinks warm, and that was very annoying. I was like, what? And like, they didn't have any of the good monsters in the second floor, so I had to keep on going up to the third floor. Yeah, wait, I'm telling you, it was crazy. I was just crying. But, I don't know, it ended up working out. I ended up surviving this summer. At least fixed the first floor machines. Let's see. Sorta. Yeah, because if I recall, one of them only takes cash now still, and the other one takes the card. And then that drink, the one with the drinks, it takes either. But I think at one point the because everyone was complaining about like, yeah, it's still $5. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, no, that sucks. I'm sorry. Because I remember people complaining about the ones down there being lame. At least from Spring. Like, it also kind of had the same problem going on for the second floor vending machines. Those ones were also being quite lame as well. A lot of BS crap going on. Ooh, should probably save this real quick. Quick save. Alright, how about I keep going for another hour? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this going for like another hour. I at least want to get all the primary shapes of this character blocked in. Get some nice of the wrinkle, some nice wrinkle blockouts going on as well. And it's where I can continue on showing that technique I was mentioning before with using H polish and trim dynamics to create the stylized look. And then maybe in the next video after that, do topology and some texturing, but see what happens with that. Let's see. Definitely fun little guy I'm working on. Let's see. Yeah. A little fun fact about stylized characters. The better you are when it comes to digital painting, the better you are when it comes to digital texturing, like texturing your stylized characters with hand painting techniques. I'm personally ain't that great when it comes to digital painting, but I'm pretty decent when it comes to digital texturing. That makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, just a little fun fact. Like there's one fellow in the grad section at my university named Jaime. Very cracked at what he does. Dude, you're all good. Yeah, I mean, like I'm still streaming, but there's no camera. Anyways, sorry. So, yeah, there's this dude named Jaime. Very cracked what he does. He makes some of the nicest stylized characters that I've seen. And I feel like a lot of that is translated quite well thanks to his ability to be good at digital painting, you know? But there's something to bring up, I guess, while I'm working on a stylized character. Yeah, I haven't worked on a stylized character in so long. So much fun. Nice break from all the realistic stuff I've been pushing into my portfolio. Let's see. Oh, yeah, my ear. Alright. Keep on adding more stuff here, I guess. That's what block out that belt thing going on. A Dylan Square, or with that guy. You always like that this smiley face on whatever I'm working on as well, so it's quite funny to see that there. Love that guy. Really good sound designer. As if we're talking about the same Dylan, but yeah. Back side, okay. I'm just put primary shapes there for now. After I get that in. This little crow mask is gonna be so fun to sculpt. Hair's gonna be interesting too, cause like I don't know how the hair is gonna be rigged, but yeah, cause a lot of the stuff that I usually think about when I'm sculpting is like, how's that gonna be rigged? How that's gonna be animated? And then ends up working out just fine. And it's just a lot of me overthinking. Oh, he does have an ass. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that on YouTube. He does have a butt. All right. Watch YouTube demonetize me for saying one curse word. That'd be crazy. Man, what is this? I got the Toji pants. Kinda. Just got that puffiness going on. That's another character I want to sculpt. I want to sculpt a Toji at some point. Toji Fushiguro. Or Fushiguro. Whatever his name is. This guy sculpted a homeless man. And call it quits after that. That's him. Oh well. Yeah, I puffed it up a little more. I might want to bring this up a little more as well. Bring that down. Squeeze that in. Smooth that barely. Okay. Oh. Speaking of, it's crazy that Jujutsu Kaisen is ending. The recent chapter is insane, but I'm not going to talk about it because it's a lot of spoilers. But still, had some insane reveals. So I was just like, it's ending. Such a huge JJK fan since it first came out. Sad to see that's ending, but at least that bastard, huh? I'm scared for you. That's what I'm saying. It's just like GayJ he just really hates his characters. Well, specifically Yuji. I feel like he really hates Yuji. And I'm glad that he's finally giving Yuji the hero treatment. But I'm sure there might be some sort of weird, silly little spin-off for JJK at some point. Like a JJK Shippuden. That would be interesting. Better not give it a Boruto treatment though, because that was disgusting. Oh, he also hated Gojo. Yeah, he's especially in particular hated Gojo. I remember seeing like a comment he made about how either his wife or whatever liked Gojo a little bit too much or something. I don't know, but he just really dislikes that guy. And his little notes, whatever he puts, he just talks about how much he hates him. I'm like, Jesus, dude, he's like your character that you OC'd, man. Like, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I kind of get it, like with hating one of your OC characters, but like he takes it on a different level. I'm like, what the hell? Or heck, I mean, I get too carried away. I curse too easily. Bad habit of mine. Ugh. Get in this belt real quick. This belt thing. That. And I just play around with it. Ooh, another fun thing I can show off. BZM. That is your Z modeler. Go up close to that. Select that edge, or hover over the edge. Hold down space. Crease. Edge loop complete. Go to here. Right? As if you just want that one in particular. Of course, you can always just do, if there's like no other poly groups, of course, you can always just go to crease PG and just get to that instantly, right? And then you go to curve strap snap. It's such a useful brush that I just leave it down here because I use it a lot for like belts and stuff. I have the rest of my menu down here, but I'm just gonna show you where to find the next ones. So you go to stroke, curve functions, keep on crease edges, and you frame that mesh, right? And then you increase the draw size, right? You hover that, you get a belt, boom, you get a belt, and you can toy around with that however you like. And to increase like the density of it, you can just increase the intensity, increases the density of said thingy. But I'm just gonna keep it like 30-ish. Yeah, it should be fine. It's a little thing show off. Where was it? Stroke. Why did it hit smooth? That was an accident. Okay. And just go to here. Oops. Select lasso. And then delete hidden. ECV. Just move it around. Move it around based how you see in the concept. Shouldn't have BCV. Let's do BMN this time. So that way the edges don't get as messy. Although I'm going to smooth those edges anyways here in a moment. Yeah, I'm just trying to make the belt look like a belt, you know? Belting it. Getting the basic form in. Let's see, bring that in a little bit. Yeah, looks fine. Tuck that up. Bring this in. Bring that up. Just doing this based off of observations and concept. Sup, Gabe? Oh, hi. I'm not gonna say your name because I don't want docs, but I know who this is. How you doing? Didn't know that you were gonna hop in. But yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm just sculpting this character I'm doing for a buddy of mine. That's good, man. Glad to hear it. I'm doing a stylized character, which I don't normally do, but figures to make good practice and a good first character on the stream. Also just talking about different workflows that I go about doing. Thank you. In this stream, I'm just gonna, like, in this stream, I pretty much just went through, like, 5 different things, like, 5 different programs. But the goal is to, get primary forms and shapes in. And then we'll see where I go from there. I might make dinner after I'm done making the primary shapes. Then tomorrow I can start sculpting in these nice hard edges that you usually see in these types of characters. Kind of League-ish, kind of Overwatchy, you know? Got that Riot feel, you know? Yeah, kind of Riot-y. But yeah, definitely fun little character. Definitely looking forward to playing more Final Fantasy VII after this as well. Been such a gamer since my summer quarter ended. I'm glad I'm able to relax for now, because once school starts back up in the fall, for the fall quarter, I got a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing. So it's nice to take the little break as I can now. Let's see. Yeah, it's also nice just take your time and sculpt a character rather than being in crunch mode 24/7. Which I'm definitely looking forward to that. Actually, I actually kind of am. I'm kind of addicted to that feeling of constantly working myself to the bone. Actually makes me feel accomplished. That makes sense. But yeah, a little bit of asymmetry going on. Yeah, bring that up a little bit. I might have to zero mesh so that way the wireframe doesn't look as gross as it does right now. Inspiring me. Might take a drawing break and open ZRush. I'm glad I inspire you. ZRush is definitely, it's been quite calming to do. Oh, that is if you do sculpt. I also just want to try and create this type of environment and getting it going in practice, because I definitely want to, because for those that don't know, the chat and whoever watches this, the video recording after this, I'm currently part of this club where you create characters or environments, whatever 3D art related, and I'll be heading that set of club meetings, and I want to create an environment where we can all just work together and sculpt and learn, and hopefully inspire more people to be any kind of 3D artist they want to be. Setting up inspirations, you know? Because like that's kind of how I got here. I was inspired a lot by my seniors when I was a junior, as well as my seniors when I was a sophomore. I was always inspired by them to keep on working. God, my throat. I'm only gonna talk this much in a fat second. Let's see. Probably buff up his arms a little bit more. Do a quick save. Ciao. Grab something to drink real quick. Probably some green tea or something. Yeah, I'm still on the stream.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. We're probably gonna go on for like another hour. And then I'm gonna make dinner. Oh, my throat. Ugh. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, let's thicken that up a little bit. Thicken the arms. No. Nah, I'm kidding. Slowly building it up. Ooh. This guy's arms are kind of jacked. Like I said before, bro got that Toji build that everyone should aspire to have. Regardless of who you are, you should always aim for the Toji Fushiguro build. Just gotta be homeless first. Although homelessness is not very nice from what I witness. ECVA. Let's bring that up a little more. No, I was sculpting earlier. Someone DM'd me. Speaking of DM, someone just DM'd me. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, I usually mix it up. I mix it up. What am I saying? Oh no, sorry. So while I was sculpting earlier, someone DM'd me. So this is something funny. When me and the person that I'm working on this character, right? I don't want to dox them because I'm pretty sure they're still in the chat. But we were talking about this, right? And they were scared people would think that this dude looks like he's scratching his butt. Well, they were right. I was DM'd earlier, like, hey, this guy looks like he was scratching his butt. I'm like, oh my god. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, sure, maybe. But let's go over here. See his fist is closed. Hence, his butt is not being scratched. Instead, this dude is just in a nice pose with no butt scratching. is what I told him. And then the dude said, yeah, whatever, Gabriel. Looks like the dude's butt's being scratched. I'm like, okay, well, that's just your opinion. Bring that down a little bit. Ooh. Maybe bring that up. Bring that down. Up. Down. I'm trying to mimic the concept as much as I can. There is the intensity. Certain things. With this, I have a trick that I can show you guys. Quick little trick for the homies in the chat. So for that, you can just append a cylinder, right? Go to here, normals. That's what you can do, create like a quick little, I guess, scarf thing. I don't know. Bandana, sure. Double it. Do I wanna? Yeah, I'm gonna change that up a little. Let me get rid of these edge loops with Z modeler. Come on. Insert multiple. I know it kind of looks like a salmon from before, but I end up kind of stretching it a little bit for horizontal lines. Anyways, so quick little trick on how you can get that pretty easily. You can go dynamic, collision volume, and gravity, maybe liquefy, should be fine. Yeah, and check this out. Run simulation. God, it looks bad. Okay, how about you make that a little bit smaller, add in a little bit more. And what this does is just runs like quick. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on, that was funny. Whoa, it's speed blitz. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways, let's reset that. What it does is it basically runs a cloth sim, in which I don't know why it's doing what it's doing right there. It's quite silly. Wow. Let's do that again. And yeah, you might have to toy around with that a little bit. But if you can get it right, to look right, it'll look kind of similar to that. Decrease that inflate. Run cloth sim. For that, another thing that you might have to do is decrease the gravity strength. So we can go a little bit slower. Stop it right before it gets all messy. Also, you might want to do a little bit of this, that. This is so that way you don't have to like waste your time sculpting something out that should take not long at all to do. In fact, another thing that's contributing to it being a bit of a pain right now is the number of edge loops. Goodness. This is being a bit more of a hassle than I thought. Because that's how I created the neck thing for my most recent mech. Did this little technique. At the end of the day, it can be a bit of a hassle. You know what? Let's go to subdivision. Let's hate myself. See how that looks. Oh boy, I don't know about this. I'm actually a little worried. Yeah, okay. I guess I did need it to increase subdivision. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Although that's a bit too much geo, especially if I wanted to make a game ready character. That should be fine for now. BCP. As you can see, let's bring this in. And with collision being on, see what I can do. Basically hovers over like that, preventing me from making it deform inside the mesh it's on top of. Instead, it's just hovering over, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat little trick, I guess. It's not much of a trick. It's something that you can learn with cloth dynamics. But I'm a huge huge believer of cloth dynamics, especially when they can be useful. Another reason why I'm trying to get behind on Substance Painter. I'm making a pretty neat vampire lady in the fall. I could be using Marvelous Designer for to make her dress. You know, that can be placeholder for now. I don't know, we'll probably play around with that more later. Do I want to block out that mask right now? Maybe. I might. Let me get a little something to drink again real quick. Take out my earbuds real quick. Yeah, I definitely gotta get better headphones for this, because these earbuds are not gonna be the move for very long. Oh my, don't tell me. Yeah, it folded in on itself, that's why it looks like that. Yeah, that's definitely just gonna be a placeholder for now, until I actually work on that more. Okay, disregard that method, gang. It's only useful for certain cases. I guess it's more a luck thing as well. Yes. Duplicate. So this, the mask, the crow mask. Actually, let me delete that one again. Bring that back. I want to tilt the head a little bit. Because you're not going to be seeing any of that, you're only going to see the mask. Except like the chin. As you can see right there, the note says chin be showing a little, so kind of leave the chin shown. Duplicate. Pin that. I'm doing will make a lot more sense once I get it going. Of course, you can always box model it, but the ZBrush, you can do more than just box modeling in this program. That center one's being a bit of a pain. Okay. I lied, you might have to do a little bit of box modeling with this, but it should be fine. bring that up. Increase size a little. Let's give that a double. Whew. And what I can do with that, go to BSH. This unlocks this one brush called Snake Hook. You do a snake hook exactly as you see. This. I kind of use that for like if I'm making like hair or something, like a hair block out. I usually use like snake hook. In this case, it's being used for mask, which you can also use it for the hair, of course, with this model, which I'm most likely am going to be using. Look at that, just making the mask gives it the personality it needed. See, there's like the certain things when you're making a character that really helps bring it all together, in which in this case, it's the mask, you know? Gotta tilt that down a little.
Oh, man, these earbuds are gonna be death in my ears, dog.
These are the ones I used to work out with. So that really says my experience when it comes to working out. It's a pain in many ways. Mostly in the ears. Let's see. That's sad. A little more right there. You know what? Sure, let's zero mesh. Okay. Yeah, I guess zero mesh was an okay move for that case. I feel like I was very lucky because these are excellent shapes to work with. Because of this, just a little bit of box molding, you know? Getting a nice simple block out on that side mask. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun to paint. So I guess we'll leave that mask like that for now. Feeling quite impatient. I might just go start on the hair. Honestly, you know, he does look a little short. One moment. Neat little trick I'm gonna show you guys again. It's how you can select multiple subtools at once. So if you want to select multiple subtools at once, you click this bar thing, and then with this, you drag out while holding Control Shift, and then like hold down Control Shift and select the ones that you want to select multiple at once. Which of course you can just do this as well, select all of them at once, and like deselect and then Control Shift Alt and then click whatever, or not. What? Oh, yeah, Control Shift Alt or okay. I don't know. That was weird. That was the exact opposite of what I was thinking, but anyways, that's how you do it. You can figure it out. Yeah, I'm just gonna stretch this guy a little bit. Yeah, this guy needed to be stretched out a little. Maybe a little bit more. He definitely looks a little bit taller, but that can also be because of that belt right there. So, with that being said, tighten up the belt a little bit more. Create that illusion, you know? It's all about creating illusions when you're doing character art, or just 3D art in general. And bring that belt up a little bit. ECV. Bring that up a little bit. Ooh, forgot that. And then gone still. Might just turn that off because that's not very much so needed. Might wanna bring that in. Bring that up. Yeah, I know this is a placeholder for now, but I just wanna placehold it, you know. Man, this guy's looking pretty solid so far. Let's save that. Let's see, it's been 3 hours. No, I think that's a good stopping point for now. Okay. Gonna save that. I might work on this a little more after the stream ends here shortly, but yeah, okay. That's let's save this as well. Okay, gang, gonna end the stream. It's been nice, and yeah, glad to whoever stayed and listened in. I'll probably be doing this again until school starts back up every day. Thank you. You're gonna see a lot more progress on this by tomorrow's stream, and then I'll be ready to just give you a little tutorial on how to do that stylized sculpt effect. But anywho, what is the thing that streamers do? They'd be like, hit that, the bell, hit the bell for notifications. I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, I will be doing this again tomorrow, and you have a great day. Alright, ending the stream now. Bye bye. You as well.